Hey, good morning, guys. Uh, guess what I'm wearing this morning? A shoe. For those of you who don't know, that was really hard for me to do because of Elle, the elephant foot. Well, I gotta tell you something, people. She's shrinking. Elle, the elephant foot, is losing weight too. And here's what happened. Most of you know from reading my bio at Blackberry Mama that I, prior to having weight loss surgery, I suffered from pseudotumor cerebri. Not many people still don't know what pseudotumor cerebri is. And years after receiving this diagnosis, I still can't really explain it in 20 words or less. But basically it's like hypertension. Hypertension in the head. Kind of, sort of. What happens with patients who have pseudotumor cerebri is they experience edema around the skull, around the brain, causing increased pressure, which in turn causes severe headaches. That can be compared to having a tumor. A tumor. The only way to cure that is lumbar punctures, therapeutic lumbar punctures, But if you've ever had a lumbar puncture before, aka spinal taps, then you know, like I know, that ain't nothing therapeutic about a lumbar puncture. Sorry to bust that bubble. Anyway, so that's the condition that actually brought me to consider weight loss surgery after I had been trying to lose weight for many years. Some years of that I spent not trying at all, because some of you can relate that after trying to lose weight and being unsuccessful, that you lose interest in it. You lose interest in trying to lose weight. But anyway, in the course of being treated for pseudotumor cerebri, there's typically like 1 or 2 drugs that can only handle that. That will drain the fluid away, because a spinal tap will drain the fluid away, and that's an acute measure. And then the drugs will help continually keep the fluid away, a diuretic. So acetaminophen is where it's at. Now, one of the things that I looked forward to was actually not having to take that medication anymore. That's one of the things I was looking forward to after the surgery. And I knew that losing weight is the cure for pseudotumor cerebri, as it only affects obese women in their childbearing age. So I was not taking acetaminophen. I had stepped down my dosage with the help of my doctor gradually until I was not taking it anymore. And until I realized the other day that the edema in my leg, you know her as Elle, had gotten so much to the point, so much fluid, maybe the acetaminophen would help, because it was actually starting to give me headaches. So I knew that this fluid was really starting to wreak havoc on the rest of my body. So I popped a couple of acetaminophen tablets according to my former prescription, and lo and behold, people, it worked. It worked. But just want to give that update about Elle, and I'll let you know later how it goes. And I'm at the subway. Thank you. And you guys have a lovely day.